It is a record I was fortunately enough to see performed almost entirely live, and I bought this album at the said performance. Makaya McCraven's In These Times. And for a treat if you've never heard this one before, or this gentleman. I'm pretty sure he's a jazz musician that I believe is based in Chicago still. And he was at this time that I got to see him. Saw him at a classical concert hall with his like 12-piece band at the time. In January of 23. This album was completed over a period of 7 years and constructed in 5 different studios over 4 live performance spaces. God, that's a long time to sit on an album, but I can understand. It's a beautiful record. Understandable why it took so long. Wow. What's great about this recording is that the performance was so eerily close to this. And granted, there was some other improvisational points of it. Man. He was born in Paris in the autumn of '83 to a Hungarian singer and flutist Agnes Zsigmondy, an African-American expat jazz drummer Stephen McCraven. Makaya was raised in a vibrant creative community in the Northampton, Massachusetts area, where his father often played with artists like saxophonist and ethnomusicologist Marion Brown, multi-instrumentalist Yusef Lateef, and saxophonist Archie Shepp. That scene, with its enticing blend of cultures, helped establish his philosophy around jazz as folk music. Meanwhile, his mother's music blended Eastern European folk traditions, concurrently shaping his conceptions about the role of music in building and reflecting communities. Man, that's really awesome. And you could definitely get that vibe, man, from his performances and how he would speak before certain tracks. You can see like there's a lot of hip-hop influence in this, and definitely some Hungarian. Like, listen to these. Got that Eastern European vibe. I mean, Makaya just knows what he's doing, man. Great composer, and he took his sweet time with this album. So awesome watching him play live, because he was like, as often drummers are, they're very associated with helping with compositional structuring and songwriting, right? And it was really cool to watch him behind the drum set, because he was kind of like a composer as he was playing the drums, cueing people in, looking at them for cues. It was really cool. Got a lot of flavor, brother. A lot of flavor. There's so much drawn of influence just sewn into this tapestry of the track, you know? I hear so many different things of like what he talks about trying to represent community, and like visually what I'm trying to see when listening to his music is it's busy. It's like a market, you know, or like people working away to the bone just to try to make a living, you know, uplift their own community, you know. And along with that, just like the influences maybe of his folks and what he was grown up raised with, it's just very obvious and beautiful. He does not hide himself. He's not trying to be anything else either, other than that, you know. It's beautiful. This next track, I remember when he performed it live, he said his mother used to sing it. It's like a Hungarian lullaby. And the track is called Lullaby. And he's like, yeah, so I took the song that she used to sing me and I just kind of made it into my own track and my own composition. And I think his mom's still alive. I'm not quite sure if she is, but obviously he dedicated it to her. So really, really sweet. None Such Internet. I think it's like a partnership between a couple labels and a publishing company, but None Such International Anthem Recording Company and Extra Large Recordings. I mean, their lineup of stuff is incredible. Yeah, here's my pamphlet from the show. I stuck it in the sleeve. That's cool. That was a great night of music. I went with a really good friend of mine. Actually, the same friend that gave me the Dope Body record. He also printed a zine that he was in and interviewed in 2014, 8 years before this album came out, and I think which inspired the works. And they also printed a copy of that in here too, which I think is really cool, really cool. But I'm going to be looking into their available discography, because I think the way they package these albums and the artist lineup on them are just magnificent. So that was the A side there. I'm gonna flip it. I think this is worthy of seeing all the way through. It's just a very interesting route album. Got a lot of varied sounds, orchestrations on it, and a great story. And I think this guy's a stellar human being. It seems like trying to represent one's community through music and like really catering to the fact that like the music wouldn't exist without it. That's what it's about. That's what it is about, man. I gotta say, probably one of my favorite musicians on stage was the harp player. She was breathtaking in every manner of the word. Like musician, she was incredible. Hear that like bass line? Yeah, here it is. That's been playing underneath the track the entire time. Ooh. And I mentioned he's also an incredible drummer. That guitar player also was one of my favorite players of the night, because he kept switching up his style of play too, which was like nothing that I really had witnessed before in this style. He had a lot of different talent, like flavor, you know, like a lot of different experience. Jeff Parker. Yeah, man, Jeff Parker can play. Got fingers. My boy's got fingers. I mean, every player on this album is worth checking out. Honestly, looking through. Oh, yeah. Shit. That's great. Yeah, man, a lot of studios had their hands in this, trying to make it happen and tracking it. Most in Chicago, one in Minneapolis, one in Detroit, one in LA. That's crazy. I kind of like this ending track. It's kind of like an outro, intermission. Like, thanks for coming on this ride. Gorgeous. He really knows how to set an atmosphere, man. Like, it'd be dope to hire him to play like a massive party or something like that, or a gallery, and just like, yeah, the music's part of it, but it's also like for the experience of the room and the maybe whatever else is going on.